Hello my YouTube friends, welcome back to my channel. So the holiday season is coming up really soon and we've got Halloween, Thanksgiving and Christmas. Do you guys have any travel plans during the holidays? If the answer is yes, then which handbag from your collection would you bring with me when you travel? So in today's video, I'm going to share with you which handbags did I pack for my Japan trip and my future trip to Europe during the Christmas time. So actually I just got my costume for the Halloween, which is the day after tomorrow. So I think by the time I upload this video, hopefully I've already wear this costume and get started with the holiday season. Alright, without further ado, let's get started. First and foremost, the handbag that I always bring with me whenever I go to travel is my Louis Vuitton Never Full. This is my go-to travel bag. I bring this to, this is my carry-on handbag that I bring onto the plane. I think this is really big. It can fit a ton inside. I still get some trash from my last trip from Japan, but I really adore this bag. Ever since I got this from maybe 6 years ago, I've been using this bag non-stop. And I will have to say it's really durable. I rarely see any wear and tear on this handbag, and I really like it. It matches with pretty much all your outfits, and I think it's such a great travel bag to bring onto the plane. However, this bag, if you own this handbag, this is one open compartment. Although there's a zipper inside of the bag, and it also comes with a very small flat pocket or a pouch, but I have to say this pouch is very thin. So if you can see here in the camera, you can barely fit any travel essentials inside of this pouch. So I think the only thing I can put inside might be my passport or plane tickets or some credit cards, and that's pretty much it. However, I do have a lot that I need to bring onto the plane with me, and I do need a better organizer for my moisturizers, sometimes my hand cream or eye drops. So definitely this bag is not enough to function as an organizer inside of my Never Full handbag. So that's why I usually, instead of using this pouch, I usually bring my mini Pallas with me. If you can see the size wise, I think width wise, the mini Pallas is definitely much more versatile compared to the pouch that comes with Never Full. And what's great about this bag is you can fit a ton inside. There are so many different compartments. And then so you can use this as an organizer for sure. And it also comes with this metal strap that you can easily just bring this bag out in case you want to use it whenever you go to the restroom when you're on the plane, and this is so convenient. So I definitely bring this bag. This is also my go-to bag whenever I travel or whenever I go to work. Because I can just simply take it out, and this can act as an evening bag because it's very versatile. And the other two bags that I brought with me to Japan are the Chanel minis. Well, they're not called mini, but so first of all, this is my newest addition, my newest Chanel handbag to my collection before the vintage Chanel handbag, and it's really cute. This is the round clutch. I would say this is the official name from Chanel. The round clutch with a chain. I like how cute it is, and even in the winter time, I think this round clutch just adds this extra cuteness to your outfit. And a lot of people are concerned about the fact that this cannot fit in a phone inside of the round clutch. But for me, this is not a huge issue because especially when it comes to winter time, usually you're wearing like a jacket, a coat, or like a cardigan, and they usually comes with pockets. So I usually just put my phone inside of the pocket of my cardigan or my coat, and I just use this bag to carry some of my hand cream, my credit cards, and like other daily essentials. So for me, like that's not a huge issue, and I like how lightweighted this bag is, and it's just like very casual and very cute handbag to have whenever you travel to different places. And if you travel with a boyfriend, you know, like sometimes the boyfriends will carry like a huge backpack, so you can fit whatever you want to bring during the day into your boyfriend's handbag or like a backpack, so that you can just wear something really cute and really light, and then just be cute. If that makes sense. All right, moving on to my next handbag. I always bring with me like this Chanel wallet on chain. If you watch my previous video, you know that it took me a long time for me to finally get my hands on the Chanel wallet on chain. Why? I was wondering like, oh, how come like a wallet on chain can cost like $2,500? It's just like a clutch with a chain, so, or maybe a wallet. So I was like, it's not worth it. I can add extra money and then just buy a Chanel mini. But I was completely wrong. Like, I didn't realize how versatile this bag is until I got it. Why? First of all, it's flat, so you can easily squeezing this bag in any of your suitcases, or just wrap it up with your clothes, and then you don't need to worry about this getting like, you know, getting squeezed, because this is how it is, right? So instead of like, compared to other Chanel handbags like the minis or classic flaps, you don't want it to get squeezed, so it's really hard to pack those bulkier handbags because you want to like maintain them, you don't want them to lose shape. But for the wallet on chain, you can just do whatever you want to do. You can just put them in like the gap between like, you know, like different stuff, or like wrap it up with your clothing, and it's really carefree for me whenever I travel. And what's better about this is like it's so versatile. You can just carry it like this, or just like this, because this is a pretty classic clutch if you want to put the chains inside. But during the daytime, you can just easily take out the chain and make it a crossbody bag. And with the coat I have right now, its original length is sufficient, where like it doesn't seem too long for my height, but you can always kind of like circle around like the chain to make it like double chain, or just make the chain shorter. If you want to have a detailed review of the different ways to style this bag, please follow the link up here, and I have a detailed review of I think 3 or 4 different ways to style this bag, so definitely check that out. All right, and a lot of people usually ask me, if you want to carry all these handbags with you, how do you usually pack it? So as I just mentioned, I usually just put them in the dust bag, and because like for this flatter bags, you don't need to worry too much about like them getting like squeezed by other stuff in your suitcase. So I usually tend to carry some of the carefree handbags with me, or like the flatter ones, so that it doesn't take up too much space in my suitcase. However, for the bulkier ones, like the round clutch that I have, I don't want other stuff to squeeze it. So one trick that I have for you guys is that you can actually put in some tissue papers, or even some of your like stuff inside, or like tissues inside of this round clutch, so that it became really full inside of the bag. So whenever like you know, like you put it inside of the suitcase or like your carry-on bag, you don't really need to care about like worry about this bag losing its shape. Another way is if you really you know, want to take care of this bag, just don't put it in your check-in luggage or your carry-on bag. Just carry it with you. So what I did in my last trip to Japan was I just put this in a dust bag, and I put it inside of my Neverfull, and I take the bag with me onto the plane. I think that's definitely the safest way to travel with a handbag that you absolutely like and you want to maintain its best condition. So if the handbag is lightweighted enough, I don't think it will be a huge issue if you were to carry it onto the plane. Yeah, and that's it for you guys. So my general recommendation is put a lot of stuff inside of the bag whenever you travel, so that it doesn't lose its shape. And another recommendation is I would definitely recommend you guys to go for like the more flatter bags, so that they're more versatile and save up a lot of space inside of your luggage. So I hope you find this video very helpful, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe and hit the thumbs up button and like my video. Alright, I really appreciate you guys for watching this video, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!